Well, the Chief Judicial Magistrate has submitted his report on Deputy CM Sachan's mysterious death. And if sources are to be believed, the CJM's findings point towards murder, thereby rubbishing the Mayawati government's claim. The report will be submitted in the Allahabad High Court today, raising questions on whether the UP Chief Minister will finally act.
From the day Deputy CMO Sachan was found dead inside a Lucknow jail, his family has been suspecting foul play.
के साथ न्याय बोलने दोस्त है, उनको दूसरे लोग जाने के लिए इनकी बलि दी गई है। दूसरी ऑल इंडिया की टीम से पोस्टमार्टम करा जाए, फिर हम अंतिम संस्कार कराएंगे।
किस चीज का डाउट है? क्या कोई मैनिपुलेशन हो रहा है बॉडी के साथ या
हो सकता है? गवर्नमेंट के साथ हमें न्याय नहीं मिलेगा।
But despite the post-mortem pointing at torture before death, the Mayawati government termed it as a case of possible suicide.
Prima facie, it's a case of a suicide, but since the judicial probe is on, the facts will come out in the judicial probe. उनके गले में बेल्ट थी, पर उसके जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया कि आखिर में 9 चोटें पाई गई थी और उन्होंने माना था कि सरकारी धन का फर्जी बिल और वाउचर बनाकर जो अभिलेख थे, कुछ गबन हुआ है, कुछ अभिलेखों के त्याग में कुछ कमी थी और उनके कार्यालय में थे।
Now 20 days later, Mayawati's government's theory has been challenged. The Chief Judicial Magistrate has submitted his report on Sachan's mysterious death, and sources say the CJM's findings point at murder. The CJM report will today be tabled before the Lucknow bench of the Allahabad High Court, where a PIL is pending for a CBI probe into Sachan's death. Bureau Report, Times Now.
And Pranchu Mishra now joins me live. Pranchu, this latest report is quite damning really for the Mayawati government. The question, of course, is will she now continue to look away, or will she be forced into ordering a CBI probe in this case?
Well, Leslie, that's right. This report, the CJM's report, fact-finding that this is probably the case of murder, is a major embarrassment for the state government, which right from day one has been denying a CBI probe into this case. And now remember, we have been learning, we have got this word from our sources in the government, that government at this point in time is now contemplating on handing over this case to CBI. Remember, on this very day, the CJM's report is also to be submitted before a double-judge bench of the Lucknow bench of Allahabad High Court, and the court is likely to take up this case at around 11 a.m. Remember, on the last date, the High Court has clearly asked the CJM to submit his report. It has also asked the state police to submit all its investigation into the Sachan murder case so far, and has said that only after these documents are available with the court will take a call that whether this case should be handed over to CBI or not. Now the legal fraternity clearly feels that with CJM's report clearly pointing out to be a murder, the court can probably hand over, the chances are that this case may go over to CBI. So clearly the government's move can be well that even before there is some sort of initiative on the parts of the judiciary, the government may well come forward to hand over this case to CBI. So clearly at this point in time, very serious discussions are going on within the government quarters as to what steps should be taken, because now the CJM's report has clearly ruled out whatever government theories were being given out of it as a possible case of suicide. So clearly a major embarrassment for the state government, and it can also be a major headache, a major trouble for the state government, because remember, if this case goes to CBI, it will not just be probing the case of murder of Dr. Sachan, but clearly it will also be trailing the cases of financial embezzlement as far as the NHRM funds are concerned, and then that probe will clearly go up to the Mayawati's door.